Hello, 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 and welcome back to Pikmin 3 Deluxe with Clark. And in this episode, interesting episode, we go and pick up the monster that we left to rot behind in the last one, and along with all its loot, which, I mean, basically that just means the phone. Also, we decide to, after not having much to do and left in that day, Clark gets himself killed on an electric fence. I throw a red Pikmin into a puddle. And we also make a bunch of Pikmin and watch our crew have an existential crisis. Enjoy, and credits are in the description. Fights are fun.
Are we going to see other continents or other maps or something?
Yeah, we're going to see other maps.
Okay, because otherwise it's just going to be these two forever.
Yeah, so here's the cheese. So that...
The cheese?
Yes, the cheese. So that radio communication device, if we had actually got it to the ship in time, it would have unlocked a new area.
Okay, well this is
And there's like nothing else we can do in this area currently. Other than bring that communication device back to the ship.
This is the very next thing I'm going to do.
Yes. So, we can shuffle around and derp around inside this area for a whole day, or we can just grab the communication device and end the day there, and start the next area.
Well, there's nothing else we can do.
Other than, like, collect flowers for Pikmin.
Okay, that's true. We could just, get a whole army.
But I mean... we didn't lose any Pikmin in that entire fight, which honestly I was even surprised by.
Well, I
so I
didn't do
think
that
we're
on
probably
purpose.
good on Pikmin counts.
Oh, no, I want all types.
Yes. All state types. It's also raining. You know, it would have been more interesting if the rain was like an actual hazard of some kind.
Yeah, like you have
because I mean, think about it.
acid Pikmin that don't like water.
Well, we're miniaturized, so like, wouldn't the raindrops be like the size of these leaves here?
There's a whole video on that by Kurgisagt, or however you pronounce their name. Talking about biology at different sizes and how size is this... I'm going the wrong way.
Yes, you are.
How size is like a really important determinant for how life evolves, because you really can't build an ant like you can build an elephant.
Yeah.
And one of those reasons is buoyancy. Like, flies can... Well, those tiny little fly things can walk on water, but elephants can't. But it's because at that scale...
I'm gonna search for the big boss monster.
Turns out he's back from the dead.
Wouldn't that be something? Here he is. The armored Maudad. More like the naked Maudad.
Oh, they're just gonna push over this... this camera angle. Oh. Okay.
I mean, the camera angle was supposed to be dramatized towards going... We weren't supposed to drop that stuff there.
We weren't supposed to have to go back. Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna pet his tongue. I'm inside of his tongue.
That's nice. Why would you need two?
He looks so peaceful. Maybe I should just leave him here. Which type of Pikmin should we
Why would you need
schlorp
two
this up for?
What?
What type of Pikmin should we schlorp this up for?
I don't know.
Well, what's our Pikmin counts? Let's see.
Oh, I just picked random.
I think we have more reds than rocks, shockingly.
I just got a random assortment to take it apart. So does that mean that they split it? Or is it all red or all black?
It's all red or all black, so we should choose...
all black then.
Alright.
The rock Pikmin...
That's what I picked as well.
The rock Pikmin are nice. But where are the three missing?
Well, they're probably going through a tunnel. Oh, they're idle.
Yeah, where are
I'll see if I can grab any on the way back.
they? I think they're just out of my stupid camera angle. What? I don't know. But we
They're
might
just
as
getting
well
dragged
use
up
this
range.
day to get some free Pikmin. Oh, also there's an egg. Oh, that egg means more nectar, but I don't need any.
I mean, sometimes eggs contain other than just nectar, although I don't think these will.
It's a Nokia. It fell from space.
It's indestructible, and it's also working on a heavily irradiated planet, too.
Nokias probably would.
It's a
Data
phone!
glutton.
Yeah, turns out it's a phone! Yep!
It's probably emitting the battery low signal.
Yeah.
How are you going to fit a phone inside of a lunchbox-sized spaceship?
I mean, the transmitter inside of it is probably really small, actually.
It probably is, but you're just going to leave all the evidence?
I got a big thing following me. It's also wet and has some normal map textures on it that are scrolling.
Okay, I definitely don't need these.
Do you have any stray Pikmin?
That is a good question. Because it's set... Oh!
I feel like those are back at the onion.
Yeah, back at the onion. You know, I'm gonna take all my guys...
In the meantime, back at the onion.
I'm gonna take all my guys back to the onion and...
Oh yeah, you should also watch this thing get slurped up by the onion. I learned the word slorp from the channel called Arlo.
Called what?
The channel called Arlo. Arlo. You know, the Muppet dude.
Oh, okay.
He liked to call the, when I watched his playthrough of Pikmin 3, he liked to call when the, onions slurp up the creatures, calls it a slorp.
It's a pretty good name.
Yeah.
What if I want it to be red?
Shamelessly stealing.
What if I want this to be red instead of black? There we go. No.
You have to wait for a certain amount of time. It always goes in between them. So you have to time it. You should
then
watch the
doesn't-
slurping,
It doesn't matter which
Clark,
kind.
watch! It's satisfying. Look at this.
That's weird. So it doesn't matter which kind of Pikmin collects this flower?
No.
Well, get
Well,
them
what do
all
you
back.
mean? What is your...
So this flower is turning
question?
from black to red,
Yes?
and so it doesn't matter if I use a red Pikmin to pick up a black.
No. The most number of Pikmin in the party will carry that flower to that thing. In other words, if reds are carrying it, reds will use it even if it's a black one. However, if it's black and you use black Pikmin to carry it, you'll get like double the amount or something.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, if the colors are matching, you get double. If not, you just get some.
Well, how do I split? Okay. Oh, alright, we're good. Well, in that case, we can only have 100 Pikmin out at once.
Yeah.
So... we can just run around and find more Pikmin until the timer's up, I guess.
Yeah.
Except, I don't know where they are. I don't know where there's flowers are that are different. Here, we could split up this map. Oh, the map probably rotates with what we are currently looking at.
Oh yeah, it does.
There's no... Is there any rhyme or reason to where these flowers would be?
No. I'll make myself useful and kill this... and kill these, fiery and rage-induced pigs.
So then, are we wasting days by not finding the captain? Or is he
in
just
a
sitting there
sense,
waiting to be rescued?
I mean, he's just kind of sitting there waiting to be rescued, yes. I mean, he's not gonna, like, die, I think.
If he dies, that would be bad.
I don't think there's, like, a limit to how many days you can wait, but I mean, eventually you're gonna run out of food.
Well, yeah, and you're gonna run out of stuff to do, but I'm just thinking,
because, when you go and get the captain, that also gets you the next area.
So I can't throw...
So in other words, you'll eventually just run out of fruit that you can get in the area if you don't go get the captain.
Right, okay, that... Well, from a game design perspective, that sounds like a great natural way to push people into doing stuff. Yeah, sure, you could stay here forever, you'll just die.
Yeah, you'll survive here for a little while, but you won't be able to make it that long.
Well, I think we've fully traversed... It's not really much to do here. There.
What are those?
We'll take a trip over to whatever those animals are and eat
Those
them.
skitter leaves.
But yeah, in
Oh, well, there's a Toady Bloister. That thing.
the blobfish?
Yeah.
Well, how are you
It's a Toady
supposed to
Bloister.
how are you supposed to kill it?
You don't. With these Pikmin.
You have water Pikmin that like go swimming.
Yes.
It's a stick bug.
Yeah, it's a skitter leaf. I'll take him out since the Pikmin's probably gonna drown trying to grab him. Yep.
Oh well, he's an example.
Well, it's most Pikmin. Yeah. Yeah, whistle.
So is he gonna
He's
die
fine.
or what?
No, it's
Oh.
fine. Also, if you have blue Pikmin, will also actually blue Pikmin, if they're near other Pikmin that are drowning, they'll attempt to toss them ashore.
Huh. That's
So yeah,
nice.
blue Pikmin are handy.
I mean, they're all supposed to be handy in their own special way.
I got the
I
butterfly.
Forgot where we are now.
We are in the Garden of Hope.
Inagata Davida.
The what?
Inagata Davida, baby. Is there another... No. Thought there was a flower here. There is not.
I mean, there's this, but we
But
can't,
you
do anything with that.
about that. Alright, well, we're just derping around. Let's go to sleep.
Make sure the Pikmin are not in perilous.
Where are the idle ones?
Might be back at the Onion.
Well,
But let's check.
we have the rest of their lives to figure it out.
Yep. Which might not be very long, depending on where they are.
Oh, yeah, okay, there's the other. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Alright, sleep early.
I have 77 and you have 23. At least it's not... At least we both don't have 66.
That would be too many. So then the other
there's
ones...
7 in the field? Where?
Nope, wrong button.
Okay, maybe it was just being glitchy. Alright.
Well...
Okay, yeah, there's none left.
yeah,
That's
it's
weird.
just that... Okay.
Yep. So quiet and peaceful. And pleasant. This game is actually kind of nice to play, like, right before going to bed. It's just so nice and pleasant and peaceful.
Until a giant animal tries to eat your face
Yeah.
off. But,
Well, I wouldn't try to eat your face off and try to swallow you whole, most of them.
but the... Oh, I do get damage. So what happens if I...
Oh yeah, I guess we do.
What happens if I die?
You get sucked back to the ship and you're out of the game for that day.
Oh.
I guess you're gonna try to find out, aren't you?
You're out for the rest of the game. Goodbye. Because, like, there's a bunch of time and it's nothing, you know, I might as well try to get injured now. Nothing better for me to do.
I don't know what to do with my time, so I'm gonna injure myself. Repeatedly.
Now I get to see a cutscene.
I've never seen this cutscene before.
Elf is down. That's because you're not as stupid as me.
Wait,
He
what?
just flops on the floor.
Wait, what carried him back to the Drake?
Magic.
Wow, the screen is so much bigger now.
So then, if you go kill yourself too,
It might fail the day completely, so I'm not gonna do
Oof.
that.
so what happens when you fail a day?
You might have to restart it.
Oof. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
there's
That
not-
might not be the case, but I'm not gonna try.
Okay. There's not much. Well, can you go back from a previous save?
Yes.
But
But I mean, I'm not gonna waste
no.
time trying.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's the wrong button. That's the right button. Yes.
Yeah, so in real life, just like ants, water would be a hazardous substance because, like glue, it just kind of sucks onto you because surface
And also,
tension is
the water
important.
drops would be much bigger.
Yeah, like water droplets falling from the sky are huge. They're ant-sized. Now, again, when you're small, you can do things like lift 50 times your own weight.
Yeah.
There's the Bulborb again,
Yep.
with his big Bulborb butt.
This big, squishy bulbar butt.
Yeah, so let's find this
His
other
twitchy.
let's find this other
behind.
location and then be done for the night.
Yeah.
Yay!
And I guess we don't have to start the new location tonight. We might as well... Yeah, because something rather eventful happens.
Well, could we look at the location or just end it now?
I mean, we can look at the location on the map.
It's a dragon fruit, which
Yeah.
I've tasted and they're not that great. I don't get the appeal. If you mixed it in other things, maybe. It's like rhubarb. Like,
Well, if you didn't get the appeal, then maybe you didn't peel it.
you don't have to peel a dragon fruit, I think. Wow, that is a big...
Yeah. We doubled our count. Almost doubled. We gained a single day more.
Well, and then there's a half a jar. So what happens if you have a half a jar left?
You don't eat it. You
Oh.
just starve.
Okay. We actually have a little bit of a juice buffer.
Yeah. And she will continue to say that even if you have 60. We have a little bit of a juice buffer, you know?
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's pushing it. Well, let's take a look at
Have
the...
we lost any Pikmin?
If you can't see any
Wait a
of those
minute.
numbers going down on that graph,
Wait, can I
then
see
the
your
answer
controller?
is no.
Oh my gosh, we have not lost a single Pikmin in this
Nope.
entire run so far. How?
Well,
That
whenever,
is surprising.
whenever one of my Pikmin felt like dying, they just didn't.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the explanation.
Remember, Jonathan,
When you feel like dying, you just, you know,
you just don't.
shouldn't. You just don't. Even though you feel like you just don't.
I don't really feel like dying. Yeah, see, there's those two over there that we forgot.
But they probably got picked up by the by either me or the
No,
the armored mod ad.
Nope, go back. They're
Yeah,
gone.
where did they go? Wait, go back in time and go back over there. I want to see what happened to them. So
think
there
you-
goes the armored.
What? No. Why is it moving?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they got
just got
picked up by the
others.
I guess they latched onto the armored mod ad as it came through, or more like the unarmored mod ad, or the naked mod ad.
So are there other kinds of mod ads?
I don't know if there are any other kinds of mod ads in this game, but there were other kinds of mod ads in Pikmin 2,
Okay.
which is not surprising considering it has like triple the number of creatures this game has.
Huh. I thought that they would, like, make each game bigger.
This
And
game
add
was
more
more concentrated.
Okay.
Like it's the most polished game out of any of them by far. Yeah, this game just kind of went for full polish and less content. Went for quality versus quantity.
Well, let's take a look at
Quality
the
over
next
quantity.
location and not play it. Right?
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise, we'll be here.
And you can talk to the
while.
crew a little bit. See what other nonsense they have to say. It was inside the
Armored
no longer
mod ad.
armored mod ad.
Sometimes he can be diligent.
Yep. So diligent, you know.
All right.
I wonder if we're in the Milky Way or, I don't know, maybe the Filthy Way galaxy.
Well, if this is supposed to be Earth but weird, then
Then right, this is the Milky Way. The distant tundra. Distant tundra.
wait a minute. South America and Indonesia are touching each other. That doesn't make any sense.
So South Indonesia.
Well, nobody calls you that. I know. I mean, continents move around like that. It would just take a really, really long time.
Elf. So hit Y.
Why?
Yeah, just
Tell
Y.
me why. Not that.
Tell me why. It's Y.
I know, I just like it.
Hokatate.
Hakatate.
I think that's actually how it's pronounced, though. It's not pronounced Hoctate, it's Hokatate.
That's weird.
Hocatations. Vegetarians!
Vegeta. They only eat Vegeta. Vegetarians! Okay. Wow, you really didn't figure that out until now.
And you can hit Y more.
Yeah, let's see what they have to say here. Okay. Huh.
It's almost like Elmer named him after Pikmin carrots.
Wow.
See, I can predict the future.
So does that mean that there's a bunch of meat eaters on some other planet? Because like these guys are the fruit people, and the
These guys
Hoctations
are the
the
meat
vegetable people. What?
I think these guys are either the meat people or the fruit people.
Well, they eat fruit. They drink fruit. We haven't seen them eat a cheeseburger yet.
Why? You'd think they'd have a cheeseburger on their lunchbox-sized ship?
Well, they couldn't have a cheeseburger, and they haven't drank a cheeseburger yet.
Why would you drink a cheeseburger? This isn't Wall-E.
Well, because they're drinking all this fruit and stuff, and it's not like any of the food categories are meat. It's not like we haven't found any meat anywhere that we can eat.
Well, I guess then again they could have tried cooking the local wildlife, which Louis does,
Yeah, because he's
which
smart.
is interesting. When I think about it, considering that they were vegetarians.
He's still alive. What? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm totally joking about him being alive.
I want to be the guy who writes these commentaries. What? I mean, It's not like you can get your kid to sleep more and they turn big, but also if your kid doesn't sleep at all, they die. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's anyone. If they don't sleep, they die. I found a Metroid in Metroid Prime that was being held in a containment area that was making its sleep cycles unable to function.
why?
So it couldn't sleep. Metroid physically couldn't sleep. I mean, then again,
what type of sick science experiment is this?
Space pirates.
Okay. Yes.
Also, this is Metroid. There's some, like, dark stuff that goes on in that universe. Like genocide and multiple apocalyptic planetary events.
Just like in the real world.
Which, by the way, like, in the second game, you kind of commit genocide as Samus against the Metroids. You single-handedly go to their home planet to exterminate them.
Okay, hear me out and don't be mad. I might have kind of committed genocide.
Against what?
I don't know, that's what you're talking about. I might have accidentally committed a genocide.
You don't accidentally commit genocide.
Well, maybe I did.
It requires, like, you know, planning. Which these guys apparently aren't known for.
Well, we wanted to commit genocide, but we're just terrible planners, so it didn't happen.
One for flowery speech.
What? Okay.
I think they were just talking nonstop about flowers.
Yes.
Why does she call him Alfie?
I don't know. Okay, we've seen a lot of things now.
Yeah, I think it's probably starting to repeat at this point.
Whatever it is, it seems to nurture some sort of flowery transformation.
Yeah. Energy concentrate. You mean fat?
Yeah, all food contains energy in it. This is dumb. Well, you can't eat it. It's a little bitter. Well, of course she's eaten some of it. I mean, that's a good question. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. All 5 of you to our mess. It's a fun mess, though.
Yeah.
See you later, or see you in the very next video 5 seconds from now. But for us, it'll be like at least a week.
Yeah.
Hopefully not a year.
If it's a year, then we really need to work on our planning.
Yeah. If we have planning that bad, we couldn't even commit genocide. Okay, enough about genocide. How do I get out of this?
Hit the home button.
Is it saved?